Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Okay, we'll be playing some ranked matches with Armor Gang. Okay, let's go guys. This is the new Taken account, so it will be easier for me to find games. Just dropping the announcement in my Discord server. Okay, done. Okay, finally found the opponent. Found our first opponent, guys. It's looking good today. General Asim. Okay, he wants to do twin piston punish. That is why, he was just going for. Oh god, I'm just gonna go for minus 12 blows so that Kuziya cannot launch me every single time. Okay, just warming up, guys. He's dead? No. It confirmed. Punches in the face. What was that, guys? Guys, what is this? Disconnect? A random disconnect? Bum bum bum. Okay, so maybe I think I'll play Kazuya after making. I want to play Kazuya for some reason. Uh, Let me see. Maybe I can do some more fancy combos. Okay, so it feels like that does not work. Boom, boom, boom. How much damage this does? 31. You're not gonna deal a lot more damage. 43 and 43. It's going to be more than 80, 87. And so 85. You know the thing is, like, I don't have a lot of time here to launch my opponent. The angle is very weird. Very, very weird angle. So 41, 46. Okay, that deals much more damage. Bum bum. How much damage it does? 33. And it is 14. Okay. Plus 8 into 14, 4 and 4. It will lose to the armor. I think I'll get floated if they go for the hit burst. Let me check real quick. Hit burst, hit burst. Wait. Never mind, it is 6 frames. Never mind, never mind. Yep, it is 6 frames. It is 6 frames, so we'll beat the armor. Come on, give me some opponents, guys. Chat, what do you guys think about the season 3? I did the detailed analysis yesterday, last stream. What did you guys think? I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. They're gonna make the game more focused. Like they'll make the weaknesses and strengths defined. They'll define everything. I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. Once we'll get the season 3, we'll exactly see what we're gonna get. Okay. But it will take some time, for players to figure out how broken things are. On day one, definitely, you will be able to figure out things, right? You'll get the pretty good idea, but you won't be able to learn everything on day one. This move is very good, guys. This move right here is super good. Boom. Okay, finally found the opponent. I think maybe I can go to the lounge and play some player games. Or maybe like play against someone in the lobby. Oh my god, it showed 5 bars at start, but it is a 4 bars connection with 3 frames of delay. Okay. Nice. He's dead. Hey Mike, welcome to the stream. Yo, yeah, I'm gonna do the speed run. I'm gonna do it as fast as possible. Gamebit trade me. You're going to your local in an hour. Best of luck, Mike. Best of luck. Is there any tournament or just You're going there to play some FT matches or casual games. Okay, it's tournament. Nice, nice. Wait, what is day today? It's Wednesday. Wait, tournament on Wednesday? Tournament on Wednesday? Huh? You know, we usually have tournaments here in Pakistan on Sunday. Ooh, parry! He can do the parry. Hello, Hope Zero cheated today. Hello, Ghost Trick. Hello, I hope so. Welcome to the stream. Okay, thank you, Floor. Thank you for the floor blast. Boom, boom. I forgot the combo. I forgot the combo. I forgot the combo. Okay, I'm gonna do destruction run. The speed run, destruction one. 100 win streak. Mike, it is difficult to be honest. 100 win streak is difficult, especially in these ranks. Right. I can maintain, mashallah, like 80% win rate, right? But getting that 100 win streak can be difficult. Because the thing is, like, I am sitting on like 16 win streak or 17 winning streak, right? And if I go on 100, go for 100 winning streak, I think I'll reach destruction one before I get the streak. That's the thing. But let's see. Let's see. I'll try. I'll do my best. Boom, 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 boom. I'll do my best. I'll do my. I went on like 38 winning streak with Victor. So Maybe I can do it. I'll try my best, guys. But Victor is my comfortable pick. Army King is comfortable pick as well. You know, he got pokes. I can play him pretty comfortably. I just need to remember, okay, guys, and now I need to remember all the moves because I'm gonna go for a winning streak and I cannot afford to lose a single game. Well, let me look the breaks for the chain throws real quick. Okay, so this is one break. This is two break. Okay, this is two. So the punches is one and the leg break is two. 2 1 1 plus 2. This is 1 plus 2. Leg break is one. Punches is 2. Okay. Because the thing is, you need to know if your opponent likes to go for one break or two break, right? Especially when it comes to the chain throws. That is why I just double checked. I just double checked that which one is one break and which one is two break. You know, I'm gonna go for mostly two break because people either press one, you know, thinking that I'm gonna go for a random giant swing, right? Or they'll press 1 plus 2. So people will try with 1 plus 2. You know, people will try with 1 plus 2 first time. And if it does not work, they'll go with 1. Many players don't press 2 input. Just guess every time on chin throws. Yeah, you know, you have to guess. You have to guess, Mike. How much damage I can get with the hit dash combo? No, no, no. Not like that. Boom, boom, boom. $108. Bishyon. Okay, so this one deals 26. They can break that. Yeah, it is not guaranteed damage. It is not guaranteed damage, but you know that is like situational damage. By the way, Mike, let me show you one combo that I showed yesterday on stream, the death combo. If they don't break the grab, if your opponent does not know how to break the grab, you know, wait, no, 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 I was little late. You can loop this. Yeah, it is the strongest. Guys, someone please clip that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. If your opponent does not know how to break the grabs, you know, you can take it to like 1 million. I don't know how much damage you can get. I think like the game caps the damage at 999, if I remember correctly. I have seen this when it first came out. You know, this thing has existed since like you know, taken 7 days, taking tag 2 days. Or Armor King had always had this thing. You know, like the ground pickup into free follow up. But back then you were not allowed to input buffer. You could not input buffer the follow. You had to actually time the follow up. Many players actually dropped the follow up. I'm thinking like how can I resplit? Down forward 3. I think like side step right down forward 3 might be the best option. This side step right down forward 3. 68. Okay, down back 2-4 I think. Yeah, this might work. Okay, let me try that combo. This. No. 73, okay, yeah. It is like good boost in damage. If I can find a consistent resplat. So I think it is just the side step right. Yeah, just the side step right. $59. Rest in peace, my speedrun. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, VTYC? How are you doing? I'm just trying to find a game. Because winning is easy, right? Martial art is easy, but finding games is difficult. The real matchup is finding games. Mike, did you see my vote about season 3? I mean the last stream. Did you see it? And what do you think of that Victor transition? You should look at the vote. And I talked about Victor there. Some interesting concept, or you can say theories. I discussed those. And I showed everything, with the proof, right? So I backed it up properly with the visual proofs. Because the thing is like they said they're gonna make the game more focused. Your he will become OP. The thing is like they showed that Victor was in standing state at the start and then he did that move. He did that move and I also have to see did he do maybe I think they showed like two different moves in the trailer. He charge move into Perfumer. Guys, he did rage quit on me. He did rage quit on me yesterday. This noob player. He did rage quit. He did rage quit on me yesterday. Guys, I think he's dead. Back to Mace. No, 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 no. I think the stances are going to exist. Stances are going. Yeah. Okay. I should not have trolled there. I should not have trolled there. Come here, bro. Yeah, because US 112 is very strong. Because US 112 is guys very strong. Don't underestimate that. Don't underestimate that. Maybe like he does not have the follow up in stance transition, but he can like spam 1-1 over and over again. 1-1 side step, 1-1 side step at the wall, and you are in trouble. Yeah, the real problem is that the move is -1. Okay, the guy is just gonna spam a random launcher. The guy is just gonna spam a random launcher. Look at that combo, guys. Yo. Okay, so let me read the chat. I mean, they could switch it from 4 2 and 4 2 getting this transition. playing good matches and getting people from TG players. Yeah, bro. Players do that. Don't be surprised if players do that. Because like players can spam flowcharts, right? Especially the knowledge check characters. If someone plays the knowledge check characters, it can be difficult. It can be difficult, bro. If someone plays the knowledge check characters. Right, for example, like Anna, Shayu, because players don't, the opponents don't know how to deal with those characters. So players who play, like knowledge check characters, they can spam gimmicks and without working on matchups and fundamentals, they can climb the ranks, right? Especially characters with strong defensive tools, right? So the players who play characters with strong defensive tools, those are the players I think who lack the most matchup knowledge according to my experience. They lack the most matchup knowledge because their character is doing all the defense for those players. Okay, guys, the same player. He did rage quit. Yeah, he did rage quit on Jin yesterday. Thumbs down. Boom, 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 boom. After. Yeah, exactly. That happens. That happens. Okay, bro, go back to the wall. You belong there. Okay, get struck in the wall again. Boom. Look at. Oh my god. Guys, look at this player, for example. He's just spamming those random launchers and trying to make it work. You can see like he's just lying, like down two as a poke, and some random launchers. And he's sitting at no, he's sitting at like 400k taken progress. Look at the damage, guys. Okay, guys, like two missed inputs in a row. I went for the running giant swing, and the armor king did CD1. Whatever, guys, whatever. But playing is slow and getting. Yeah, that happens. That happens. You know the thing is that like how fast you can download this information. If you can download this information while being, you can say in the game, right? If you are alive in the set and you get the download, that is when real winning happens. But that is fine. You have to lose to these type of players first if you want to be good. This is the step that you have to take. You cannot skip this step and then be at the top level. First you have to lose to the flowcharts, right? And then you will start, you can say, beating the flowcharts, and you will realize that flowcharty gameplay is much more easier to deal with compared to someone who is you can say playing like pros, who is using proper moves, right? Because players, when they are learning the game, they think that playing against someone who is good, that is easier, right, than playing against someone who uses flowchart. But it is easier to win against someone who is using flowcharts. Yeah, exactly, it is easier. The thing is, like, download might be difficult, due to FT2. So let's see what changes they're gonna make when it comes to the rank in season 3. And the thing is, like, flowcharts are very strong, right? It is not that the flowcharts are strong. If your opponent lands like one hit or two hits, you just die. That is the thing. So attacks are very strong. Damage is very high. That is why people just go for the flowchart, because they know if one flowchart works, they're gonna launch you, take you to the wall, activate it, and then spam another flowchart and win. Let's see what do we get in season 3. No, they're not gonna nerf everyone. They're not gonna nerf everyone. I think they'll keep the character identity. Right, you will see some crazy buffs as well. We guys have already seen Kazuya's 112, right? Maybe like Victor's buff. And Asuka's enough, I don't think free follow up is, you can say, gone. I think free follow up still exists, right? Because if you see the trailer closely, I did the analysis in detail. So if you watch the trailer closely, after landing the down 1+2, Asuka did unnecessary forward dash, right? Which was not a mini dash, it was like a proper dash, like that, proper forward dash. She did a proper forward dash into forward two. That is why Devilgen blocked it, right? And she could have, you can say, done the forward two follow up after down 1+2 without doing the dash, from that distance. And she would actually land that follow. So I think what's going to happen, good things are going to happen. So characters are not going to have everything, right? Every character is not going to have everything. I think they are making, like in Leroy's slide, they showed that game is more focused. So it means, and in the document they uploaded on their Japanese site, they also mentioned that they're going to, you can say, like, differentiate between the strengths and weaknesses of each character. So what does it mean? It means if a character is defense based character, for example Asuka, right, she is not going to have strong offense, so definitely her offense side is going to get nerfed, but you might see some more buffs on her defensive side. Her defensive tools might be, like more viable. I'm not saying like she's going to have zero offense. Definitely she is going to have offense, but not as oppressive as now. Right. Similarly, Anna. Anna is a mix-up character. Right. So the thing is like they're going to remove the defensive tools. Right. So maybe like neutral two will go. Neutral two because that is used as a panic button. Neutral two counter it, and one plus two counter it. Maybe like these counters will go because she's a 50-50 character, right? She can poke very well, she can play countered game very well, and she can mix up very well, right? And mix up is super strong. So like super strong things will go down. Even if you can say this in the category, right? Let's say if a character is defensive character, but that character has a broken defensive move, right? That move should get nerfed. Right? Whatever. It doesn't matter if the character's identity is to be played as a defensive character, it should get nerfed, right? If that character is a defensive broken defensive move. So I think that is the idea, but we will see, and I think they showed like two new moves of Victor in the trailer, not one. Meanwhile I'm finding the game. I'm just very quickly gonna go to uh, the trailer. Season 3 trailer. I'm very quickly gonna go to the trailer. Well, let me see. So look guys, look at this. Guys, look at this. I'm gonna show you something. So look, here they showed one move of Claudio. Sorry, one move of Victor against Claudio, right? And now they showed another move. I don't know if it is the same move, but here, look. Look at this. Look at Victor here. Do you think it is the same move? I think it is the same, but like Victor did it against another character, in this slide. Here, Victor did it against Claudio. Maybe it is the same move. You have to look at the legs of Victor, right? The body pose, he is bending, he's bending forward, like he's dashing in. He's giving that type of animation. Yeah, don't hit smash should go. Exactly. And look, if you look at the hit effect of Claudio, his head is towards Victor. Yeah, it is the same move, but his head is towards Victor, right? But if you see it here, it feels like opponent is going into a tailspin state. So this is going to be a strong aerial tailspin in the combos. Look at that. This is going to be another strong aerial tailspin. So so the point I'm trying to make here is that they are you can say they're making the character identity more visible. So what is the character identity of Victor? Wall carry, right? So more wall carry for Victor. Does Victor need it, right? Guys, do we need wall carry? As Victor means, no, we don't need more wall carry, right? He already has it. It is going to be overkill. Don't overkill the wall carry. Whatever. Maybe like they're Yes, Thomas. I think like they buffed the stances, right? They buffed the stances of Victor. It feels like Victor is going to have more stance transitions because it feels like he has better moves in the stances in general, right? Like Lars. So maybe Lars is going to get more stance transitions. Yeah, this is the thing. Like they should not overkill the stuff. If a character has something already, right? So let's say if a character is a counted character, you know. Magic for coming back. So if a character is a counted character, that should have, you can say like, you can say counted launchers with reasonable strength. Not broken strength and not like broken amount of. You can say counted launchers. Right? Similarly, if a character has defensive moves, right, that character should lack offensive moves, and defensive move should have again reasonable strength. No, not like unreasonable strength. So this is what I was saying. Brian is not gonna get counted launcher on anything, right? Because QC back one is counted launcher, back one 3+4 forward 3, down 2 3, 1 to 1 last hit, down forward 2 3 last hit, 1+2 2 last hit, right? What? And then while rising 1 is a normal launcher, while rising 2 is a normal launcher, while rising 3 is a counted launcher. Does he have any move where they can make it a counted launcher? Yeah, magic 4. Yeah, magic 4 into dash jab was good. Hatchet counted launcher, that is not happening. Maybe they can make the hatchet -15 and counter hit launcher. I would take that. -15 hatchet with a counter hit launcher. I'm saying this as a Brian's opponent, not as a Brian player. This is going to be bad for Brian. Because how many counter hit launchers you're gonna get? How many? How many? You're not gonna get that many counter hit launchers with a hatchet, right? Okay, so you tried to take in 7. Nice. For 21 hours only. Down 4 counter hit launcher, -11 low, 15 frames counter hit launcher. Those things are not happening. They need to rework them. Tornado on down 3-2. Brian already got like good combo routes, right? Down 3-2 tornado. Does Brian need it? I don't think Brian needs any combo buffs, right? Victor, Clive, combo buffs are going to be unnecessary, to be honest, right? It is going to be a waste of buffs, in my opinion. Right? If someone has very good combos already, and you give him more combo routes, right? Where those combo routes don't even matter. Imagine like Victor gets a combo route where the new combo route does not even matter. It is going to be a wasted slot. Down 3 to natural combo. Yeah, that is not countered buff, right? That is like, stance mixer, like mix a 50-50 type buff. We're down 3-4, and then you force your opponent to duck, right? Even if they want to, like, Brian is going to stay, to be honest, like, what is it called? Counted character, right? Down 3-2 already has a counter hit effect. Down 3-2 is already guaranteed on counter hit, the full thing. Top 10? Who is going to be top 10? Brian? Brian is already very strong. Come on, give me some matches, Namco. Brian Nana. The thing is like you cannot spam Brian as much as Anna, right? Brian is, you can say, more difficult to play, much more difficult to play compared to Anna. Someone like Anna. Okay, guys, let's be honest. Okay, serious talk, guys. Serious time. What do you guys think is going to happen to your character? Be honest. Because it does not matter at this point if you downplay your character or no, right? It does not matter. Because, they're gonna change, right? And we cannot control anything by downplaying. So it's too late to downplay. So you guys can tell which moves you think is very broken for your character and you think is getting nerfed. What do you think? What do you think is getting nerfed? Like players who have been playing Victor since season 1, those are the players who won't receive hate, right? Because they played Victor in season 1, in season 2, they played Victor. You can say like when he was buffed, when he was nerfed, when he was weak, strong, like everything, right? So those players I think will not get the hit. Players who are going to switch to Victor, like Anna means switching to Victor. I feel like Dragna could get nerfed on 1 to 1. Dragna delay crouching down for 1 4 Nova. Why that move deals like 22 damage? Plus 7. Minus 13. High crush. Right? Why that low deals so much damage? Why he has like 40 damage health sweep? From the pigeon roll. Why he has that? QCF 1 plus 2, why has he 1 plus 2? Why he has that? Why Ragnar has those explosive nukes? Yeah, unbreakable tackle in heat. He has like tackle better than Marduk because it is, you cannot react to the animation with Marduk. You could actually react to the punch animation, right? But the accessibility of tackle is, you can say, much less compared to Marduk, much less. Right? But once he lands the tackle, yeah. So hitting your opponent with the tackle, that is difficult for Dragnov. But once your opponent is tackled, then it is like much stronger than Marduk's tackle, right? Once you have landed the tackle. So after landing the tackle, the situation is much stronger than Marduk's situation. And before landing the tackle, it is much weaker than Marduk's situation. Yeah, you can tackle, but the thing is like you can break the tackle. It is very easy to break the Dragnov's tackle, right? Before, so like to break the grab animation, you know. before getting to the mix-up state, because there are two situations or two moments where you can break the tackle. Yeah, in hate you cannot. Yeah, in hate you cannot. Exactly. There is the thing is like, but that is hit exclusive, right? But it deals so much damage. So definitely the tackle is strong in hate. In hate it is strong. There is a stupid fly on my screen. Come on, guys, give me some opponents. Okay, finally an opponent. Finally, I got an opponent. Okay, so he's the same player who played Jin earlier. Now he is playing Raven. Bro, what are you doing? Stop spamming the gimmicks. Nice. I dropped my combo unit at the start of the round. Never mind. Look at that. Throw. Look at that. Okay, I was reading the chat. Which way you step Raven? It is you can say it is left in heat. Sorry, no, not in heat, in back turn. In back turn, it is left. Yes, it is side step left. And without back turn, I think it is side step right. And neutral, it is side step right. But the thing like is down for one tracks very well. Guys, someone please clip that combo. Combo video time. Is he going to rage quit? This guy did rage out into rage quit. Hey, thank you, OS. Thank you. Down back to one. He's dead. Guys, combo gimmicks. I'm doing I'm doing the combo gimmicks. I did 1+2 into the throw. And he did not attack roll there. I think he was pressing one. No, he would have attack rolled. Never mind, he was not pressing any button. Yeah, super win streak. This is like new account. Not new account. This account is pretty old. But I did not use this account in season 2 at all. So this is my first time playing on, you can say, this account, in season 2. I played my entire Tekken 7. Not the entirely. From 2022, to 2024. Yeah. I used to play Tekken 7 on this one. Which character you're looking forward to in season 3, by the way? Is it Kunimitsu, is it Pope, or Roger? Roger Jr. Roger? Guys, let me tell you one fun fact. The big kangaroo is a female character. And that character is not the Roger Jr. The Roger Jr. is actually the little baby in the pouch. One, two characters. He's gonna be, yeah, he's gonna be toxic. I think he's going to be a 50-50 based character, similar to Miyarizu, right? He's not going to be poke heavy character like Nina Fang, right? Maybe maybe he'll be a stance character, I don't know. Combining Miyarizu with Steve, he's definitely going to have those guard breaks. He is going to have those guard breaks because he used to have the guard breaks in Tekken 5. I remember. Back then, I did not know how frames worked, right? So everyone in the arcade used to do 1-2-1-2 into CD1. And Roger Jr., by the way, had a low launcher. Roger Jr. had a low launcher back then in Tekken 5, down back 3-3. Oh my god, the stupid fly is on my screen, blocking my vision, especially on the opponent's side. Guys, I'm getting the fly nerf. To be honest, I just want season 3 right now. If there were a way where Namco could give me like season 3, right? Even if I had to pay the double amount for the season pass, I would do that to get the season 3 right now. Give me season 3. By the way, guys, are you buying the season pass 3 or no? It has 4 characters, yeah, 4 characters and a stage. And what do you think about the fourth character? Do you think the fourth character is going to be a DLC? Or do you think fourth character is going to be a new character, the original character, like, for example, like Mirizu, like Victor, like Fakumram, original Taken character? Or do you think it is going to be a guest character from another game? For example, like Clive, Akuma, or Giz, or Negan, right? Like that. Or do you think it is going to be a returning character? Because the announcer said it is going to be a new character. And if we take the literal meaning, it means the new original character, right? And if we look at the context with the word new character, it just means it is a new character, right? And it can be a returning character or whatever. But I think we have to take the literal meaning, and it is actually going to be a new character that we have never seen before, a character that does not exist. Oh, okay. So the second hit guarantees the third hit. This hit alone can be good move. Neutral 3, -4. Come on. Wait, why is that combo not working anymore? How much damage? How much damage? 91. Uh, Restart settings. Okay, evening. Let's go to evening. Less stressful for the eyes. Switch positions. I think everyone is offline. Every player is offline, guys. No one wants to play against me. People could at least try to take the winning streak, right? But they don't even want to take the winning streak. Wait, did they block me? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Mike. Maybe I am blocked. So I need to follow, right? I cannot follow this player. Guys, look, follow is not working. Follow is not working. So it means they blocked me, right? I was working that I'm listening to it first. They were playing very. Bro, why would you block me? Okay, can I send friend request? Let me see. Let me check. Okay, friend request worked. Okay, so even if someone blocks you, friend request works, but follow does not. Okay, so follow does not work. Okay, so the guy blocked me. I cannot follow him. Okay, what are the other players? Okay, so I met him like with Raven, with Jane, with Brian. Look, you see, yesterday this is where he did the rage quit. Look, I have 28 active players. Maybe I needed to reset the queue. So plus minus 2 or lower 5 bars because like I cannot play on 4 bars. It is not fun, right? It's not fun and it's not good for learning the game. Okay, chose the random. Select. I wish they add one quality of life feature. I want Namco to add the random side select somewhere in the settings, right? Where you can set if you're going to play on left side, right, or right side, or the random side. The game is gonna give you a random side every single time. Whenever the match starts, game puts you on a random side, maybe right side or left side. I want that. I want that option because I just unconsciously always select the left side. Okay, I needed to reset the queue, I think. Okay, I have 28 active players and 47 active players and 40 on plus minus 2. Jinx Star. Guys, we found a YouTuber. Is he going to clip my winning streak? Guys, YouTube clip is coming. I broke the win streak of because I don't have any name. How is he going to clip me if he wins? Yeah. You can call me a teacher, to be honest. He's gonna parry. Um, Guys, that was the bait. He ducked there. He tried to duck the spit. Okay. He did duck the second hit. Nice. This guy knows how to duck. Bro, you're gonna do the random parry. I'm gonna throw the random giant swing. Okay, is he gonna block me again? Guys, it is not good. If everyone blocks me, it is not good, right? I'm gonna play in season 3. Maybe another account, right? A new account from the first 10. And I'm gonna name it as a day 1 taken player. Kick him into the wall. He knows how to duck. This guy knows how to duck. Guys, look at that. Flowcharts. These are my personal flowcharts. This guy's not using the stake as well. Nice. Let's see, can he break the throws? No, he cannot break the grabs. He's gonna do the orbital for a random launcher. I knew it. It's time for me to do the random launcher. Oh my god, look at the damage. Look at that damage, guys. Okay, your music words. Fit, playing martial arts or something like that. You know, the thing is, like, I don't play music while playing the game. I feel like it distracts me, and I lose focus. Okay, you have to. I know some players like to listen to music while playing the game. Ah, I see. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. 99% of people won't even call it music. Then what it is? Guys, let me show you a crazy combo. No, 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 no. I think it is only possible if if you launch your opponent from here, right? From the middle, then you do the wall carry. Guys, players are blocking me now. Why this block system exists? I think then if you can block people, right? And you won't get matched against them, then you can just block as many players as you want, right? And create a free queue for you and climb the rank. You have never blocked someone? I have blocked, you can say a few, maybe like 2, 3 people. Because I thought they were cheaters, like 2 people, right? And there's a guy who is always toxic. And he key charges and then he rage quits. He key charges and rage quits. So I blocked him. So I have like maybe like 2 guys blocked or something like that. I think I'm not gonna find any games now, guys. Maybe reset the key. Reset the key. Okay, why do I need to reset the queue again and again? What's wrong with the matchmaking of this game? Okay, the same Leroy, guys. The same player. I could have launched him there. I could have launched him there. People are, you can say, waiting. People are waiting for the new season. I think he went for the 1+2 break there. I could have gone for back one too. I thought I'll, you can say, pick him up in the back turn. Bro, what is that? What is that? What is that? I'm playing like a noob. I didn't break the normal throw. I need to focus. This guy has a very weird play style. Now he got my winning streak there. I could have won in the previous round. I could have won there. I made like so many mistakes. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Guys, I'm gonna get clipped. You know, I'm doing wrong punishments because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing like why rising two for the launch punish, right? You know, this guy is pressing a lot of punishable buttons. That is why. I'm pressing why rising two for the launch punish, one for the 13 frame punish. I'm confusing it with Mirizu. You know, Leroy as well. Leroy has the same punishments. Yeah, I think I'm confusing it with Leroy because last character I played was Leroy. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, guys, he did the rage quit. He did the rage quit. Look at that noob. He did the rage quit. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Guys, you know what we need to do? We need to clip this, right? And you know, we need to post it. You know, like we need to comment that clips link in his YouTube video that he's going to upload. Okay, Mike. Best of luck for the tournament. Have a nice, have a safe journey. Even slower paced French core is too fast for most people. Ah, I see. You know, I don't know anything about French. I'm not a big fan of music either. Okay, I'm gonna get good amount of points now. Is dead. Oh my god. What is called French core when it was made in Netherlands? Okay, guys. We're nearly every techno. Okay. Guys, I need to focus. Need to focus. I need to focus. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose the game. Cans. Oh, guys, someone please clip that side step block into side step, drill side step, into forward 2-1, into comeback, into granted shoulder, not granted shoulder, but dash block shoulder, whatever, everything done in the one clip. No, I should like punish with forward 2-1. With punish. Um, I could have won that. I could have won that. I could have played that better. Oh my god. Uh, I could have played it better, guys. I could have played that one round better that I lost. Mix-ups? Okay, he's dead. Asuka, guys. Okay, she went for the can-cans again. Uh, 8 and 17. Okay, won't like get canned if I go for the low. 26 and 8. Okay, 18. I'm Nawaz. Um, okay, downward one to guys, the classic. Dude, how is he doing like so? How is he so good at electrics? Okay, the guy is angry. Ah, nice. I'm gonna lose a lot of points here. Yeah, I lost like 1348. That's a lot. I need to punish his electrics. I think War Rising 4 is going to be. I think no, War Rising 1 is better. Okay. Guys, it is difficult to punish electrics online. Bro, he went under my second attack. He went under my second hit of downward 1 2 with the electric. Whatever, whatever. Okay, did not reach. I thought it would reach. Wait, what is my 14 frame punish? What is the 14 frame punish? Down back 2 3. Do I have heat engager? No. Bam bam bam. Stop guessing misinputs. Bro is getting misinputs for electrics. He got so many misinputs. I think I should be ready for 4-2-1 punish. Uh, he was very good at electrics. I mean, online, it is difficult to punish electric, very difficult. Mm, come on. I think maybe I need to reset the queue. Just like that. Just like that. Come on. I think like I found good number of games today, right? Compared to an average day. Guys, I think this is it for today. Let me see how many games I played today. You notice that the players block you if they cannot win. It is what it is. Just started playing here. So I played like 20 games. But most of the games were against this one player. Did this guy block me? Let me see. No, he did not. Okay, guys, I need to go now. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming on daily basis from now on. Right? If you have any questions, right? If you're watching the video and you wanna ask me some questions, you can always join the stream and ask me anything you want related to Taken.